I definitely felt that ninth grade was the culmination of my time at Fay. There were so many really great memories that were made in that last year. I got really close with some of my friends. And then of course the classes were probably some of the best classes here.
So our ninth graders are seniors, whereas at secondary school they're freshmen. So they're at the top of the ladder. And what that affords them are a various degree of leadership opportunities, but also the sense of being the top level, and it allows them to explore themselves in both an academic sense, in a social sense, in an athletic sense, to where they're trying to put their best foot forward.
The ninth grade program is really special in that it gives our students an opportunity to learn and grow, not only as students but also as people. They're able to really extend their learning through specialized elective classes and to grow as leaders and as people through our leadership programming and other opportunities for social emotional learning.
Ninth grade has a lot of unique course offerings like Topics of Modern America, Diagnosing the Modern World, Advanced 3D Design, and Advanced Studio Art.
Advanced 3D Design teaches students about creativity and developing ideas and about how things are made. It gives them experiences of making and evaluating the things which they design, and teaches them about the materials and technology from which products and services are made, along with systems which make them work.
One of the key things that we feel is important is to help families find a really good match for their student in terms of where that student will thrive. We invite secondary schools to come to campus to meet with our ninth graders in a mini fair format.
Mr. Rosenwald was a really great secondary school counselor, and my advisors were also extremely helpful in guiding me to the school that would be the right fit. I think so often, even going to college, we think more about the name of the school versus what the school has to offer that would really work well with you, and everyone was really helpful in helping me figure that out.
Some of the leadership opportunities I had at Fay was I was a captain of the football team, I was captain of the baseball team, I was an admissions ambassador, as well as the president of the upper school. Those opportunities I wouldn't have had if I left. My ninth grade year was very important in my development as a person.
The ninth grade program at Fay is a truly one-of-a-kind experience and not something that you are going to find anywhere else. The benefits of having this place as your world that you get to lead, that you get to shape, that you get to have a say in is a really, really incredible opportunity as a young, growing leader.
Ninth grade really helped me come out of my shell and helped me grow as a person, as a leader. And I found that it helped me with my transition to Brooks.
Having been on teams in past years, seeing what the ninth graders are able to do as the leaders of the teams and just all around campus, it's been kind of a challenge to step into those roles, but it's not so hard when you have a lot of support around you and you know that the kids that are younger than you trust you as the leaders.
Being vice president this year has taught me so much about leadership, and it has also prepared me so much for secondary school. But ninth grade, you just have so many leadership opportunities to lead the entire school, whereas in 7th and 8th grade, you're kind of more leading your grade rather than the entire upper school. I remember when I was in 7th grade, I really looked up to the ninth graders and saw them as role models that I wanted to be like, and I'm hoping that I can set the same example as they did.
If you stay in ninth grade, you get a lot more independence. You're trusted more by teachers, you're able to make decisions for yourself. You'll have a great time, that's all there is to it.
As a ninth grader, you have a different impact on the school, and that's what it should be about. You can really make a difference in making the upper school a different experience for anybody, and that's a really cool thing.
Ultimately, as we sat down to make the decision from the 8th grade year to progress to secondary schools, we looked at a few areas with Avery, one being sort of confidence as well as self-advocacy. And those two items kind of rose to the top, and we decided that once again a further year of Fay's capstone 9th grade year would help develop those.
So 9th grade gives you the opportunity to fine-tune your skills and make sure you're ready for all the challenges of secondary school. So you have the faculty and the close-knit community here to nurture you on your way, but also to make sure you're given the chance to stretch and expand and try new things in that 9th grade year. There are wonderful leadership opportunities, and the 9th grade gets the chance to set the tone for K through 9 at Fay. So rather than being the youngest in the school, you're the oldest, and you have that year to have leadership opportunities, to put those on your high school resume because it is your 9th grade year, but you also have these opportunities that aren't available in other schools. You have the opportunity to run for student council president and vice president, for grade representative, for color team president, for proctor, for day student proctor as well, and students can volunteer in the Fay Helpers program in the lower school and in the primary school, as well as team captains. So all these wonderful ways to influence the upper school community and the greater community.